So pretty much this morning, I woke up at like I want to say like 4:20, 4:30. I went up, went to the gym, went to pick up some groceries, and it had me thinking to myself that that when you put yourself in an environment where you eliminate a lot of distractions, it's easier to focus on the stuff that you need to focus on, and it's easier to be one with yourself and find out who you really are and what you can do moving forward to go after a life that you dream of, right? For example, right? One thing I noticed with my friends is that their mind is always cluttered and they seem to never could like figure things out because like they got a million distractions going on. They got one friend hitting them up, hey, let's go to the bar Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Another friend said, hey, come over tonight, let's just have some drinks, right? Then you got another friend, hey, come over and watch the game Monday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night, right? Or you dating that person that just got you going everywhere and doing everything but the stuff that you're supposed to do, right? So I think it's crazy that sometimes that we can have a mindset like, man, life just hard. We can never just figure life out. I understand why things not working out. But then you realize that you doing 99 things. Well, the 99 things that you are doing is the complete opposite of what you're supposed to be doing. To get your life going, to better your life, right? It's easy when you're around people that want you to do what they want to do, right? But it's much harder to ignore those people and focus on the things that you need to focus on, to love up your life. Like for example, back when I was in college, right? People didn't really invite me to hang out too much because they understand that the chance of me going out on a Saturday night was like really low because I only went out a few times just to hang out. So they knew like, the chance of him coming is pretty low. There's a small percent chance he might show up. So why even waste that chance, right? Because I wanted to wake up Sunday morning so I can start a whole new week off the right way, right? Because how you start your Sunday off can help you start your Monday off, then help you start your Tuesday off, right? So I notice with a lot of people is that they wake up that following Sunday at 12 o'clock, maybe 1 o'clock, maybe even 2 o'clock, mind still fog and they on the wrong side of bed. They don't really got no energy going. They feel miserable. I wake up early that morning. I'm cleaning the whole apartment on campus that we have. I'm watching church service, cleaning the whole apartment we have. And on top of that, too, I also went to hit the gym. By the time I did all this stuff, oh yeah, and I ate a great breakfast and washed clothes for the week, right? By the time I did all this stuff, they just waking up. So think about this though, like I done finished all my important stuff, washing clothes, cleaning the whole apartment, watching church service, cleaning my room. Then by the time I get all that done, you just not waking up. So it's like I already accomplished today. Now only I can do now is just focus on any schoolwork I possibly got to do for this week, right? Think about that though, right? When you use your time more wisely, you get more out of it, right? Compared to someone who's waking up at 1 o'clock and they wake up on their own side of bed, they're not even in a good mood to start the day off in general. So it's like this person who's doing what they're supposed to do mentally gonna be in a better position than you because it's like you pleasing everybody, right? You making everybody happy. You putting yourself last. Forget what you want out of life. Forget, you going out the life you want to have. You just want to take any life that life gives you. Then you're going to sit here and complain and think it's everybody else's fault but yours because you're not where you want to be in life. When that's just not the truth at all. You know what I'm saying? Like you choose life. Every decision that you make, right? You got two people. One person decide I'm gonna go out Saturday night and I'm not gonna make it home till 4 o'clock in the morning. Somebody else say I'm gonna be asleep by 10, maybe late 11 o'clock at the latest. So I can get up the next day early that morning, do what I need to do. And the other person ain't gonna sleep till 4 o'clock. They might not get enough sleep. On top of that too, they gonna wake up hungover from the night before, right? Because when you on your purpose, right, it's kind of hard to be dealing with a majority of friends that you do have, right? Trust me, I'm a living example of this. I got a lot of I don't even consider friends anymore. Like a lot of acquaintances, during the school year that wanted to go here, wanted to go there. I just think it was beneficial, right? Like I might was struggling to achieve my goals because I was still figuring out who I was as a person, understand what I want out of life. So by me still understanding this, it was kind of hard to achieve my goals. 'Cause I didn't know 100% yet what my goals were, but I knew I was working towards something, right? But I know when I figure out what I'm working towards, I could put my more time and energy in towards it. So when I'm trying to figure that out, they just, going with emotion. I'm not saying it's not okay to enjoy life, but enjoy life, and take care of your priorities, right? Because what's going to happen is, right, if you never prioritize your life, you never take control of your life, days and years going to pass you by. You gonna be like, dang, where time go as you living a life that you never thought you was gonna live, or you living a life that was just given to you instead of you earning it, right? Because people got this mindset of like, okay, I party hard now, have as much fun as possible now, then I work hard later. Like, no, find out what you want to do in your life, work hard on that now, and have a little fun, or find something where you can still get a lot of work done and still enjoy life where you're not miserable. Then later on, life could be much easier. Imagine being in your 40s, right, and you just not trying to figure out what you want out of your life, compared to you could have figured out when you're 20. It's like a lot of this thing with the victim mindset is that we just a lot of this thing with the victim mindset is that lack of understanding that time will wait on nobody. Time won't wait on nobody, right? And like I had to learn that the hard way over and over again, right? So now I got this mindset of that, like I want to go to sleep at a decent hour so I can wake up at early as possible every day. Because I'm thinking in my mindset, the earlier I wake up every day, the more I could get done. Because me personally, I only need at least 7 hours of sleep. Honestly, I just need seven. I'm fine. Give me 7 hours, I'll be fine for the rest of the day. So think about it, right? If you go to sleep at 9, you can wake up at 4. You go to sleep at 10, you can wake up at 5 something. Go to sleep at 11, you wake up at 6. Think about it. The earlier you wake up, the more you get done. Compared to, being in bed for 10 hours. Or say this, right? Say this. You go to sleep by 9. Yeah, you go to sleep by 9, right? Then you wake up at 4. Then you got a whole to-do list of stuff. And then by the time 11 o'clock come around, you're like, man, I already got so much done, right? Compared to you going to sleep at 2 o'clock in the morning, right? And you wake up at 1 to 2 in the afternoon. It's like, then you already wake up like especially if you don't wake up with a good mindset, you already behind, like you already behind. Then when you start playing catch up, you're gonna want somebody to feel bad for you. You're gonna want somebody to, feel your pain, right? And when somebody who got that mindset of like, you understand that you're supposed to go out here and earn things not supposed to be given to you, right? When they got this mindset, it's gonna be hard for them to feel bad for you because they was out here doing what they supposed to do. You was out here playing games, right? Because me personally, I don't even want to be around people no more. Like I'm to the age now. I'm still young, but I'm to the age now where it's like I don't even want to be around people no more if it's not like beneficial. Like if we together, like friends, relationship, anything like that, if we are hanging out together and you not trying to get to where you want to get to, how can we possibly be friends? All you gonna do is hold me back. Cause you don't take your own life serious, right? And by me being around you, how am I gonna take my life serious, right? Compared to being around someone that's taking their life serious, it's gonna motivate you and challenge you to take your life more serious, right? Imagine that person right in your life that supposed to be holding you accountable, right? And oh shoot, anytime I slack, they're gonna call me out for it. It's gonna make you move a lot differently compared to having people around. They just let you slack. They just let you sleep in. They don't care if you're in college or middle school, high school, anything like that. They don't care if doing your homework, doing your schoolwork. And compared to you got a friend that's telling you, make sure, that's holding your account, making sure you turn in your work, making sure you get a higher GPA. Because, I didn't really have that growing up, right? Like, I never really had no friends, growing up where it was like, you know what I'm saying? Where we told each other like, hey, how that GPA looking? How the schoolwork looking? We just get together, we have stupid conversations all the time and talk about stupid stuff that ain't make no sense. That was my friends growing up. You can't be around those people. Especially if you're in high school, middle school, surround yourself around better people. Y'all gonna hold each other accountable. Make sure each other turning in that schoolwork. Make sure y'all having high GPAs. Making sure like after school, y'all doing something productive. Y'all not out here hanging with the wrong crowd and doing stuff y'all not supposed to do that could get you in a lot of trouble. That's what really matters, right? It's so easy to be with the wrong people. I promise you, if you hang out with better friends, they'll change your whole life. You go think about every decision. Oh, I know they're gonna call me out if I do this. Oh, I'm not gonna do this. Oh, I'm not gonna hang out with this person because I know if I hang out with this person, they're gonna catch me hanging out with this person. Think about it. So why was you with this person the other day? Them the kind of people you need to be around. Like if you dating somebody and that person not calling you out for your bad behaviors, your bad habits and the flaws that they could get rid of, break up with them. They not doing you no good. They're only using you because it's beneficial for them, right? Because I promise, someone who genuinely care about you, they're gonna want what's best for you, regardless if it hurts your feelings or not. Sometimes we need to get our feelings hurt. I'm not saying for negative reasons, but for positive reasons. Sometimes it takes us getting our feelings hurt for us to actually change our life around.